Alright, hey everyone. Long time no talk, eh? Yeah, I've been been away rather, for quite some time. Busy with school, same old, same old. I thought I'd come back and actually do another Things I Hate. This one is going to be the Things I Hate Arizona edition. And I feel I have the right to do this video because I've been living in Arizona for 2 years, and finally, the light at the end of the tunnel is approaching. I'm done with school in 5 weeks, and I'm getting out of here. Beginning of the year, I'm going to be moving somewhere in the Midwest, so I figured now's a good time as any to do the Things I Hate Arizona edition. I want to preface this video by saying this doesn't apply to the entire state of Arizona. This applies mostly to the Phoenix metro area because that's where I live, in the valley. So, anyone else who lives in Arizona and finds half of this stuff not true, this is why. And also, if you find me reaching down here and playing around, I'm not playing with myself, I'm adjusting my microphone. So, just to let you know. Alright, so, to begin with, here's my list. Yeah. First on my list, drivers. I hate Arizona drivers. It's a list of things. To begin with, they're rude. People driving in this state do not care what you're doing, or if you're even there. They will weave in and out, freaking practically hit you. It doesn't matter. They've got one thing on their mind, and that's getting to where they want to go, and that's it. I wrote don't pay attention, but it kind of goes along the same thing as being rude. They don't pay attention to what anyone else is doing except for what they want. And the only other time that they're not completely focused on getting to one place is when they're on their cell phone, and that happens so often here. It's disgusting. People are constantly on their phone, talking to other people, texting. I mean, sure, I send the occasional text while I'm driving, but I mean, it's not like I'm sitting there weaving in and out of traffic, hitting people, running people over, bashing into other people's cars. It's just the way people function down here. So, another thing that goes along with driving is the fact that we're constantly under construction. Roads in Arizona are always under construction. If it's not one, it's another one on your way to wherever you're going. Like right now, I'll drive to school in the morning. It's about a half-hour drive. Fortunately, the first half of my drive is okay, but once I hit the 101, it's construction there because they're adding an HOV lane, or a multi-passenger only lane. And then once I get into Scottsdale, where I have school, they have construction on Indian School Road, which is like the main road I drive on. So I've got construction everywhere, and it makes me late all the time. Okay, another part that kind of segues with the construction part is rapid growth. Gilbert, at least a couple years ago, Gilbert, the city I live in, was the fastest growing city in the United States. And this means that we are constantly under construction, building new housing developments, or building strip malls. I mean, my dog is snoring if you can hear that. Another thing I hate, which is ridiculous that I'm here, is heat. I'm not a big fan of heat. People say they like heat, but because you can always take more clothes off, but there comes to a point when you really can't take off any more clothes without being indecent. So that means you can't go walking around Walmart completely naked. They don't allow that. And besides, once you get to the point of being naked and you're still hot, you can't take more off. I like being cold because I can always layer more stuff on, throw on a hood. So yeah, you can always put more on, but you can't take more off. That's why I like being cold. I like cooler weather. And in my opinion, we have two seasons. We have hot and hotter, or hot as hell, as I like to say. And it's just hot. Now you may be sitting there wondering, Logan, why in God's name are you wearing a sweatshirt? Well, this would be the exception to the rule, and that's autumn and winter nights actually get chilly. And right now it's probably 55 degrees. We have our windows open and everything. It's nice. I mean, I enjoy nighttime in Arizona because I can, dress warmly. But the days are just hot. So, next thing on the list, illegal aliens. I'm not going to go into this very much because it brings up a lot of political issues. I don't want to piss anyone off, so I'm just going to say illegal aliens. This will be number 5 on the list. We don't have a time change. That completely jacks with my head because from October to, or I guess it was November to like March, I think, they're with us. We're on Mountain Time. And then the rest of the year, Arizona is on Pacific Time. So and then I have to go around explaining to everyone why we don't have a time, or why our time is different from the rest of the country. It's stupid. The final thing on the list is the plants and the critters that are found in the desert. It's like everything in the desert wants to kill you. Rattlesnakes, you've got spiders, meaning black widows or brown recluse. If you haven't seen brown recluse spiders, or the damage they can inflict, type in, Google or whatever search engine you like to use, type in brown recluse. Recluse is spelled R-E-C-L-U-S-E, and it's pretty gross. Those spiders are vicious. Granted, black widows and brown recluse are also in New Mexico, but they just fall into this list as well. The next thing on my desert wildlife list would be coyotes. We have coyotes. Up north you have like mountain lions and crap like that. These things want to kill you. And then finally for plants, you've got cacti, which obviously everyone knows what cacti are, or cactus. We've got saguaros, we've got prickly pear, we've got these things, they want to hurt you. We also have mesquite trees. And you may be thinking, oh, it's a tree. What's wrong with a tree? Well, mesquite trees have thorns that are like this long, or longer. And so if you go up and grab a branch, you're pretty likely that you're going to grab a freaking thorn. So, yeah. Oh, and, well, I guess palm trees aren't that bad unless, like, a palm frond falls and stabs you, because those are freaking sharp too, but, yeah, so I guess that's my list of things I hate, Arizona edition. Yeah, I know, I apologize, it took me so long to get another one of these going, but I thought, hey, I haven't done anything in a while, maybe I could throw some up there. But yeah, so that's my things I hate, Arizona edition. Yeah, I'll catch y'all later.